Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. You like solving yourself a mystery?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
This here Black Shaggy. You made the one black guy a drug dealer and a stoner. You gonna die, bitch.
Jinkies. From Lucasfilm, the company that has done more to destroy everything you love since your ex-wife got all your stuff in the divorce, comes the series that literally has no stakes because you know the main character has to live long enough just to die at the end of Rogue One. Andor. Meet Cassian Andor, the title character, a space immigrant who grew up on a Lord of the Flies mining planet, who now lives in a junkyard like Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, with a bootleg version of Wally who gets peed on by a space dog, pig, thing, I'm not sure what this animal's supposed to be, and is now on the run after killing two guys. Watch as Cassian Andor is hunted by discount Kyle MacLachlan, who's the only American on this show, and for some reason he's been cast as the bad guy. Nice way to be subtle with your subtext there. Now, Cassian Andor must elude security forces by walking, strolling, sauntering, strutting, ambulating. Yeah, I'm running out of synonyms for walking here. Can we get to something interesting, please? Then, after 2.5 episodes, there's finally some action, with a generic shootout in a garage, where pulleys take out more bad guys than the actual weapons do. You know, this show is about a guy who crosses the border illegally, murders 2 people, and is now running from the Federales. Are you sure the Latino community wants to take ownership of this one? Diego Luna stars in the series that is ultimately completely pointless in Dead Man Walking. How is this Star Wars' prestige show? It's quite literally about nothing. At least Seinfeld was about a bunch of neurotic a-holes who were undateable in New York. That was at least something. This guy's just walking around for an hour and a half. She's a single female lawyer in the city, who happens to be the cousin of one of the most powerful Avengers.
There's no competition for me because I'm the strongest, so it's just kind of like a different...
Well, we should let her think that, but...
No, not her. The other one. You know, the green guy. Now, after an accident, where they blatantly change her origin story to prevent her from being saved by a man, transforms her into the Jade Giantess, she'll remind you whose show this is in the first place.
Just remember whose show this actually is.
Yeah, like you were ever gonna let us forget it. She-Hulk. Meet Jennifer Walters, a high-powered LA lawyer who can't help questioning Captain America's sexual history.
Obviously, Captain America was a virgin. Did you see that ass? Like, that ass?
That is America's ass.
Did not deserve to die a virgin. It's like...
Gets sexually harassed outside a bar by a bunch of outdated male stereotypes.
Just being friendly.
Yeah, where you going? So what? You...
Then wakes up in Mexico at Bruce Banner's tropical retreat, who then will take every opportunity to remind you how horrible it is to be a woman in the 21st century.
Triggers are anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
When incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I can prove that's not the case.
More smiles.
Shh. When I'm catcalled in the street...
It's 2022. Where do you get catcalled? On your way from your office to Starbucks? Yeah, it must be hell going that whole 20 feet from the elevator to the counter. Then, after returning to her career as a high-powered deputy DA, she's attacked by the Jersey Shore and manages to defeat her in about 3 seconds. Well, that was anticlimactic. Tatiana Maslany stars in the show whose writers admit that they don't know how to write a courtroom scene in
Lawyer Show.
I Am Woman Hulk, Hear Me Roar. Literally. Maybe this would have been better if it wasn't written like a Twitter argument between 2 completely unlikable human beings.
Basically, I was right and Bruce was wrong.
Steve Rogers is not a virgin. Little punk. He lost his virginity to a girl in 1943 on the USO tour.
If this is the best the MCU now has to offer, then I hate to think what you have in store for Daredevil. From Marvel Studios. Watch as the Walt Disney Company pays tribute to one of their most beloved stars by not recasting him, and yet somehow still manages to insult his memory by making a lackluster movie where everyone is a walking, talking, living, breathing stereotype. Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. See, the most advanced civilization on Earth that is rich in the precious metal known as vibranium, a metal that's given its society technological advances, and yet for some reason its army is still fighting with spears. Now they'll face one of Marvel's original villains, Prince Namor, the Submariner.
My enemies call me Namor.
I'm pretty sure it's Namor. If your enemies aren't calling you, then you can thank your phone plan. And doesn't this guy look kind of doughy to be someone who swims all the time? I mean, sheesh. Then Marvel will introduce one of its worst new characters in decades, that they honestly believe is capable of taking the place of Tony Stark.
Walking around here with that ash on your head.
Kevin Feige, if your goal was to save money after She-Hulk and go bankrupt at the same time, then job well done. Starring, nobody really cares anymore. Don't miss the most racist movie in history, Disney Marvel's Song of the South. Phase 4 just keeps getting worse and worse. At this rate, there'll be nothing left when we finally get to the X-Men.
You do not speak into my country and tell me what is fair.
Coming up on the CW, it's prom night, and love is in the air.
Until it's time to throw down!
Sam and Miguel share a tender moment.
But look who's crashing the party!
Watch as young couples share a romantic dance.
And fight! And dance fight!
Be sure to watch an extra special episode of
Kung Fu High Prom Night!
Hey, everybody, I'm some morning WNBC, 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 WNBC. House in the morning, WNBC, 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 WNBC. House in the morning here. How's your Donkey Kong, baby? House in the morning here.
How you doing, everybody? How's everybody? I'm in the morning, WNBC, WNBC, WNBC. Let's check in. We had a special request for the cat cam. We're checking in on our little buddy here. So, there he is. There he is. Cat cam. He snoozies. He's all tuckered out. It's hard being a cat. You know, sleeping, snoozing, dozing, snoring. He was snoring before. Who's your good boy? 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 So there's cat cam. We'll check back in on him later. Oh boy, how's everybody doing? It's fine day. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's in the chat today. Mr. MH is in the chat. I saw Lebanese Rambo. He's awesome, man. Andrew Helms in the chat. Taking Mantis is in the chat. We got Lady Viking is in the chat. We got my voice is going. I don't know. We got Pickling Pete is in the chat. We got Mr. MH is in the chat. We got Andrew Helms in the chat. I think I said him right. Dawn Wanderer is in the chat. Did I recognize Dawn Wanderer? I don't know. WFS, your doctor is in the chat. Senator Hammerslag is in the chat. Who else is in the chat? A lot of people in the chat. Hey, people, listen. Hey, all are welcome. I have enough of me to go around. Okay. So pop in, say hi. You know, we play nice. We don't bite. And if we do, we won't bite hard. At least not unless you want us to. Waka waka. So anyway, How is everybody? How is everybody enjoying your Sunday? How's everybody? I hope your teams are winning. Hope everything is well. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's being good out there. But you know who's not doing good? James Mangold. Yeah, he's not doing good. You know, I guess since this involves me directly or indirectly, maybe we should talk about this first. Oh, before we start, let me see if I can send those photos here. I got a couple photos. I actually took a couple photos last night. Who's text messaging? You text messaging me? Who's text messaging? Oh, it's my brother Lou. Sorry to take that, but let me send you those photos so I can just save them on my Twitter so I can bring them up. All right. So okay. Sending photos. Okay. So last night I did something fun. We went to see the Lemonheads. And that was actually
Really just one left.
yeah. There's really only one. Well, there always it was always really just Evan Dando and rotating sidemen. Like those other guys ever had any input into the music. So I mean, I'm gonna bring up a couple photos here that I managed to take. I actually got these are pretty good photos actually. So there he is. Actually, that's a pretty good one. So
Salty Cracker's brother.
Yeah.
Crackhead brother who's missing.
As long as it's not one of the Strange Vampires show where they sleeping with each other and they're able to walk around in daylight. Yeah, it's true. So yeah, so let me show you. I took some photos of the show last night. It was at the House of Blues. So here we go. So there you go. There's Evan Dando, the head Lemonhead. Let me take away the Cat banner. So there's one photo we have. Here's another one I took. This phone actually takes pretty good pictures.
Yeah, see why I have it? See why I like it?
Mm-hmm. So there's the other one. Big Gibson FSG. Like he does play. Actually, it's a weird thing, weird nomenclature Gibson has. As a Gibson 12 string, and this is it. But when they're a single pickup, when they're the single dog-eared pickup, it's a junior for some bizarre reason. It's an SG Junior or whatever. So it's the exact same thing. They just don't route out the pickup, the hole for the pickup, and they just screw a one single coil P90 dog ear onto it. So I mean, Senior Sticks is also in the chat. How are you doing, Senior Sticks? So there's my photos from the Lemonheads show. I got maybe one or two more, but then not really anything to write home about. The amp head broke down actually most of the way through the show, and I had to do some. That rig guitar, that's a bass. That is a Fender bass, I believe, of some kind. I'm not big on basses, but
half his band kept walking out on him.
Yeah, half the band actually went off stage and he did like a bunch of acoustic songs, which is actually pretty good. I think I'd rather see him do an acoustic set. Actually, he's a. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, before you start, we have a brand new episode. I'm going to show a brand new episode here of All My Beanies. Now, you haven't played this yet, have you?
No.
Now you're getting a Robot Shlomo exclusive of All My Beanies. And yeah, she's gonna have that on her channel. But let's take a look at this. Okay, ready?
Of course, every time I upload to mine, it'll copyright it to you.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
fine. It's fine. I mean, you just don't strike me, please.
I'm not gonna strike you. You kidding me? Even if someone else used my video, unless it's somebody I didn't like, if somebody else played it, I would say, "Oh, is it okay if I go right ahead? What do I care?" Jeez. So yeah, so we're gonna. This is a brand new episode of All My Beanies. So
Coming up on All My Beanies, this is Tim Pool. He loves chickens and thinks Kanye can become president.
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
This is Kanye. He loves Nazis.
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
And Hitler.
I see good things about Hitler also.
Tim Pool tried to interview Kanye, but he walked out on him.
You leaving? Are you afraid of the press?
This is Alex Jones. He loves vitamins and supplements. And cannibalism.
I will eat your ass!
Alex Jones interviewed Kanye, where he said some things.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Oh dear.
Oh, man. Well,
Will Tim Pool ever win his creepy man crush? Or will he have to keep living with his first love, his chickens, and himself? Don't miss another episode of All My Beanies.
So there you go. There's a new episode of All My Beanies. Beanie Nation. So there you go. So let's so barring that, let's take a yeah, okay. Well, all right, yeah, well later. So okay, so we're going to go with the James Mangold story because it involves certain somebody. Me. James Mangold slams trolling a-holes for spreading false Indiana Jones rumor. The director wants to make it very clear that nobody's replacing Harrison Ford. When Lucasfilm announced that Harrison Ford would don his iconic bullwhip and fedora one last time in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Indiana Jones and the stupid title, fans immediately began to speculate about the future of the Indiana Jones series. Few franchises are so synonymous with a single actor, but in an era where no IP ever is truly dead, many wondered if Disney had plans to pass the baton to Phoebe Waller-Pooh Bridge, who plays Indiana Jones' goddaughter in the upcoming film. James Mangold is sick of that speculation. The filmmaker, who takes over for Steven Spielberg as director of The Dial of Destiny, wants fans to know that Harrison Ford is irreplaceable. In a reply to a since-deleted tweet from a fan asking if Waller-Bridge would be leading the franchise, Mangold went on a lengthy rant about fans spreading misinformation. One more time. No one is taking over. I don't know what kind of voice James Mangold has. No one is taking over or replacing Indy or donning his hat, or is he being erased through some contrivance? Mangold wrote, he never was not in any color script, but trolls will troll. That's how they get their clicks.
Nobody said he wasn't in any cut of the script.
He never was. Not in any cut of the script. He's not replaced. He was not replaced in any cut of it. But you notice he doesn't say whether or not he's going to be killed off.
Yeah.
He continued, and please don't exhaust me pointing out how once in a while a troll is right. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. All one has to do is look at the set photos and interviews, and you get enough info to make wild guesses about a movie plot.
But maybe you don't make such a predictable movie then. And then any asshole can just make up.
Mangold went on to explain that his main grievance isn't with the false information, but with cynical voices trying to monetize fans' outrage over something that isn't happening. The diff between trolling a-holes and everyone else is they're trying to make money off of your feelings about other films and culture war politics, he wrote. They push controversial guesses as coming from sources to gin up clicks. Let it go. While it sounds like there are no plans for anyone other than Harrison Ford to lead an Indiana Jones movie, Disney reportedly is developing a TV series set in the world of the iconic adventure franchise. No plot or casting details about that project have been revealed. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is scheduled to open in theaters on June 30th, 2023. Do you notice he doesn't say whether or not Indiana Jones is going to be killed off?
Or if she's going to take over after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, and they directly mentioned the series that she's probably going to star in.
No, but he's replacing. Like, well, yeah, she's not replacing it. She's going to be a new character, and she's going to do all the stuff he did. I mean, listen, I'm gonna bring up the trailer. I mean, but there is nothing in the trailer that tells me. I mean, listen, everything we have.
Well, that last scene where they emasculate him with the bullet.
Everything, like I said, everything.
Where he's the old outdated fool.
Yeah. Well, that's no doubt. That's what Kathleen Kennedy wants. That's no doubt. Kathleen Kennedy, no doubt wants that. No doubt wants that. Like I said, everything in the trailer lines up with the leaks. I mean, look, you have, like I said, well, let me bring up the leaks. Let me bring up the 4chan leaks, okay? And I should have brought this up before. 4chan leaks. So, okay. Indiana Jones 4chan leaks. Let me see. Bot leak. Here we go. But like I keep saying, everything is lining up with the leaks. Okay, Indiana Jones has screening. Marion appears towards the beginning. Okay, well, we didn't see that. Mutt is mentioned once. Sala appears for one scene. You can see him wearing the fez in the right of the pic. Okay, so, all right. There's a scene, Tuk Tuk. There's, okay. There's New York. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check out the Indiana Jones IMDb.
Yeah. They'll cut her out just to prove the leaks wrong.
Yeah. If she has a small part.
My rant video is live on this, so if anyone wants to watch that after.
Okay. Actually, I'm not seeing Karen Allen. But perhaps she wasn't added to this IMDb because IMDb she might not have been added to the IMDb yet. That's the thing. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay. We'll do an updated cat cam. Let me see. Karen Allen, Indiana Jones. Let me see. Cast list. Indiana Jones 5 cast list. There's Poob, Boyd Holbrook. Did a first look at full cast revealed from Digital Spy for November 28th. Okay. Poob. There's Poob. Boy, she's just irritating. Freaking the black lady who she's an Angela Davis type person. Okay, full cast league. So where the hell is K Huey Kwan? Oh, that's Short Round. Where the heck is the full cast? Helena Brody cast list.
Well, we probably
updated cast list, including Harrison Ford from September 27th. Untitled 5th. Indiana Jones released everything we know so far. Well, like I said, it probably just means that Harrison Ford, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Mads Mikkelsen, Thomas Kretschmann, Boyd Holbrook, Shawnette Renee Wilson, Toby Jones, Antonia Banderas, Olivier Richters, John Rhys Davies. All right. Well, Karen Jones probably they may have uncredited her. But okay, but again though.
The film isn't out yet too, so they might keep that until the film
Yeah.
is closer.
So so underwater scene. Okay, so there he is. He's teaching, teaching. Oh, overhead projector. I miss waking up every morning. So there's young Indy. Okay, on top of a train. Somebody's riding a motorcycle. I guarantee that's Poob riding the motorcycle. Okay, so there's what we're talking about. The John Rhys Davies and the fez. You have to make an Arab guy wear a fez. Not really. Thomas Kretschmann is a good actor, but already played similar role in King Kong. How much did you drink for this movie? Probably not enough. Sorry, Rob, I'm going to sleep. As I flew back from Norway a few hours ago, feeling tired. No, that's not a problem. It's not a problem. Listen, I always leave the streams up so you can listen to them at your leisure. Fezzes are cool. But I always leave the streams up so you can listen to them anytime you want. And I try not to go on for an hour, just so it's like, I always appreciate people stopping in and contributing. That's cool. Like I said, if hey, life happens, I don't hold it against anybody. All right, but anyway, as I was saying, so there's just John Rhys Davies. Okay, like I said, so that part of it lines up. That part of the things line up. Okay, perhaps not Salah. Perhaps not. Okay, these outside Kenny next summer. Okay, look, this is some sort of Roman statue. They're in a Roman catacomb or whatever. I'm calling it right now. This is young Indy on top of the train, meeting old Indy. Calling it right now. There's Putin. He's got spurs. That shoes got spurs on him.
Well, you have the horse in the ticker tape parade.
But no, hold on. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. But he's disguised as a German. And there's Poob.
Kanye loves him.
There's young Indy. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. It doesn't look too terrible. So there's Mads Mikkelsen. Okay, there's Mads Mikkelsen. And he's opening up a crate. Okay, there's anti-aircraft. There's Antonia Banderas. So, so again, so far, like I said, everything is lining up. This has got to be the clock. This has got to be the clock of death because they're taking it from the old decrepit tomb there. There's Poob again. Okay, and there's a trap. Okay, what is this? What is this scene? Okay, there's a light. Obviously. Okay, there's the parade again. There's the parade. There's the parade. Yeah, they're not celebrating the New York Mets. I know that. So, like I said, everything seems to be lining up with that. As I was saying, everything's lining up. Okay, so there's the take up the hat. Motorcycle. Okay, there's Poob again helping out. I want to know explosion. Okay, there's the parade again. There's punching a bad guy. There's this guy, Boyd, over carpets, linoleums. Okay, this Toby Jones. Okay, who the heck is this guy?
So this is, I want to interject.
Hold on.
Is he just mad that whoever cut the trailer leaked it to 4chan?
I think he's upset.
And that other people got money for it.
I think he's upset in that James Mangold is upset and that people saw right through this. I really do. I think he's upset that people are predicting the direction it's going. And that because he notices they're saying, oh, no one's replacing him. No one's replacing him. Yeah, but he's not saying that he doesn't. He stops short of saying, we're not going to kill him off.
Well, he was literally brought in to kill off Indy. He was literally because of what he did with Logan, because of to specifically deal with the old age Indy. This is why, well, we haven't gotten to it yet. You get that last scene that really just sticks with me, where he comes in with the whip, and now he's the fool because he's the old fart with the whip, bringing a whip to a gunfight.
I know this is the nose cone of a World War II bomber, but it looks way too much like the Millennium Falcon.
You're right.
It looks way too much, but that's what the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon is supposed to be. But still, I mean, this looks way too much like the Millennium Falcon.
He's gonna have a line too. This looks familiar.
This seems familiar. This has got to be one of the time travel scenes. This has got to be one. This has got to be one.
He's gonna say, "Punch it, Poob."
Punch it, Poob.
What's her name?
All right, Poob.
What's her name in the thing?
Helena Brody.
Punch it, Helena. He's gonna give her a nickname that sounds like Chewie.
Bunch of Helly, Chewie, Huey.
Punch it, Helly.
So okay, so
I'm calling it.
Okay, so there's this guy. I don't know who that guy is. Okay, this guy's trapped underwater. Okay, and again, there's Poob again. So, but there. Okay, I have no doubt that they cut the trailer. They had the most exciting scenes, and they cut the trailer based on those exciting scenes, because that's what you do. You have a test screening, and then you cut the trailer. So the film is complete. They're just debating which version of the film they're trying to release now. That's all this is. So they're debating which version of the film gets released.
They'll probably do free reshoots too.
They'll probably do free. They'll do some reshoots. They'll do some editing to get everything to line up better. But the film. But listen, I think we are seeing. I think this is pretty much set in stone. I think Indiana Jones is going to die in this movie. I definitely think he's going to die in this movie, because every time there's been this thing, they're very tight-lipped about that. They're being very tight-lipped. Oh no, nobody's replacing Harrison Ford, but you're not saying he doesn't die.
Well, they specifically said he would die.
Yeah.
Because they're dealing with old age, they're dealing with death, they're dealing with James Mangold specifically.
I'm getting this on my Twitter feed here. Hold on, I'm going to send you this. This is starting to spiral out of control here.
What is Indiana Jones?
Yeah, no. Things are starting to get out of hand.
Oh, that shit. Those are feds. Those are not real.
Well,
have you seen any of these Let's Go Brandons who look that fit and in shape? Yeah, these are feds. Yeah, those are feds.
So anyway, like I said, nobody is saying, and she's going to be. There's Poob. Poob is hanging out the back of a Mercedes here. She's gonna be doing stuff in those shoes. Yeah, great.
Is this the one where they were doing the YMCA?
I don't know. So okay, so there's Poob.
Those weren't the feds. I think those are the real feds.
So there's Poob. This is an older Mads Mikkelsen right here. This is an older Mads Mikkelsen. So obviously, so this is before they go back in time, because that's a 60s Mercedes. Okay, there's Poob. There's 59th Street, the subway, and he's riding a horse. Yeah, Trigger. Indiana Jones and the end of a franchise. By who's this? I'm a Godfather. He's mildly related. I don't get her appeal. I don't understand. I don't get her appeal. I think I joked on a leaked Indy 5 image somewhere. The photo was one Indy would see it at a funeral. Probably probably die like a bitch, and like I said, yeah. If Indy doesn't die in this movie, Kenny will stay as head of Lucasfilm. I think he'll become a Force ghost. Yeah. They filmed alternate and different endings and versions of the movie. Well, that's it's the cockpit of a Heinkel 111. Mangold is make it so, Poob. Yeah, they often do that. They film different versions of a movie and different endings. They test them each one, see which one works with audiences. I just don't get what is it about Poob that what is it about Poob that she has such pull in the industry now? Like, oh, she's got a vagina? That's it? Because that's the only reason I can think of.
She's threatening to Me Too the right person.
Yeah, she's probably threatening to Me Too people. Oh, okay. There's the whip. Yeah, whip. Have
you seen Fleabag? Wow.
I don't care.
I didn't see it.
And everybody pulls guns on Indy. Yeah. Hey, old man. And they just shoot out the window and my voice cracked. They shoot out of a window in broad daylight. And they keep firing. I wonder if that scene's going to end up in a movie. Fleabag is banging a ton of Hollywood. Fleabag is banging a ton of Hollywood nose and blackmailing them. Donnie Pierce is in all as well. Oh, okay. Like I said, she's KK's chosen one. It's Kathleen Kennedy's stand-in.
Kennedy wishes she were Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She's British, skinny, and writes TV that people seem to like.
And 40 years and 35 years younger.
40 years younger.
40 years younger. Yeah. KK's 70, so
Phoebe's probably 40, huh?
Phoebe Waller-Bridge, she's in her early 30s, maybe. Let me look it up.
She's gonna be like 35 at least. She's probably 40 by now.
37.
Okay.
And she's 5'10".
Yeah.
Which means she's actually
model height.
She's actually 5, which means she's 5'7".
No, she's probably 5'10". When they're freakishly tall like that, they say they're real height.
Yeah.
They say Bree's only 5'7". I think she's 5'10" though.
Well, if she says she's 5'7", then she's 5'4".
Bree? No, they say she's 5'7". I think she's taller because we've seen her. She's tall.
Okay. Well, those feet aren't doing her any favors.
I'll say this: she's lanky.
The main MacGuffin is a golden clock, the key to ancient time portal. Group of Neo-Germans trying to track it down before Indy can. They go to ancient Rome. First, they go to ancient Rome for a bit, then they go back through in 1933. So we've seen the photos of the Roman soldiers. We've seen the photos.
2 years ago. A year ago, they're making this.
Roman soldiers. I mean, so that lines up. So that line. Okay, bringing up Digital Spy. Ready? Hey, toss me one of those. I probably shouldn't. There you go. Look, Roman soldiers. See? That part lines up. And the time travel, the young Indy part lines up from the trailer. What about this are we getting wrong? I'd like to know. Tell me which part we're getting wrong. Oh, Poob is writing Doctor Who now.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Abandon all hope.
Send me that.
Let's see. Phoebe Waller-Bridge writing Doctor Who. Hold on.
Do you have an article?
Somebody.
Hello.
I didn't see Phoebe Waller-Bridge approached to write Doctor Who. Bosses draft in Phoebe Waller-Bridge to help reboot Doctor Who. Has approached her. I don't Geeks and from Geeks and Gamers.
Oh, they might be making that shit up.
Well, draft in Phoebe Waller-Bridge help reboot Doctor and turn into a superb brand. Success and James Bond smash. No time. You're calling No Time to Die a smash? Are you serious? How much money did No Time to Die make?
600?
No Time to Die box office. $774 million. How much did it have to break even? No Time to Die needs to make closer to $900 million to break even. A feat that would have been realistic had a global health crisis not entirely upended the theater industry. As a result, the film now stands to lose $100 million in its theatrical run. What? Ah! What the hell is this?
Should have done that on camera.
Damn.
Now I see, like, kids don't want to fucking play with Star Wars toys. They want slime. Turn the camera. That was hilarious.
So where's the camera?
Don't put it on me. Just put it in your hands.
So this is what you came up to me with something, and you did that, and look.
Like, because it's all squishy.
I thought it was like an alien being or something. What is it? It's liquid, but you can pick it up. I mean, great.
You're a slime channel now.
I'm a slime channel.
You're a slime channel. That's what kids play with now. Here, put it back in the.
It made a gloop when it. The Blob starring Steve McQueen.
Kids just want to play with slime. That was funny.
Ah! Be careful, don't let the cats eat it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sabu would definitely eat it. Space herpes. The Sun has Phoebe Waller Doctor Who article from November 30th. Iconic BBC show for Disney makeover British comedy genius. You're calling her a comedy genius? I've coughed up things that are more funny. Okay, so again,
It's like Gak from the 90s, remember?
No.
And then they had the machines of the slime in the 80s.
So like I said, but anyway, like I said, about how the Roman soldiers, all right, there's the Roman soldiers. Let's see, Reddit bosses, Roman boats and soldiers. Again, so we're there's Poob. Might as well just call her Pube at this point. Leaked photos. So okay, there's again, what are we missing? What are we missing? Tell us what we're getting wrong about this. Imagine those guys will be replicated with more, with CGI. They'll CGI more Romans into the. But anyway, I don't get it. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really think Hollywood has absolutely lost control They've lost control. Oh yeah, they of the PR machine. They really have. Oh, this is why Phoebe Waller-Bridge poop is such a thing, because she wore an open shirt at some award show. Mm-hmm. Don't objectify me. Yeah, but you've got your you got your center boobies on display.
Yes, but they're for me. They should look at not for you.
Okay, I'm looking at them. Try and stop me.
I will just meet you at Hollywood.
Go right ahead. You can. There's nothing you can take from me. Hollywood has lost the plot in many ways. Why are they visiting the Romans? Because they go back in time. They go back in time for some strange reason. Who knows? We don't have the we don't have any information on that. Armando Iannucci is a British comedy genius, not Phoebe Fleabag Smugface. We're in an age now where people don't want to tell the truth.
Nobody wants to say Fleabag's overrated.
Nobody wants to say Fleabag is terrible. Nobody wants to say Phoebe Waller-Bridge is an untalented hack. Nobody wants to say Brie Larson can't act. Nobody wants to say what else? Ryan Johnson's movies suck. Really, I mean, nobody wants.
James Cameron's overrated.
Yeah, nobody. I'd rather watch Kirk Cameron movies at this point.
At least they're entertaining.
That Legion was lost in Egypt. Roman appearance might be a dig at white. Who probably. Well, the Romans weren't Christian. Romans weren't.
They literally murdered Christ.
They killed Jesus. They would feed the Christians to the lions. Michael Keller, I'm just too old for this new kind of entertainment. Guess I'm a dinosaur of good Hollywood entertainment. You know, the sad thing is that I really liked Ford versus Ferrari. I really did. I thought it was really good. You know? I thought Ford versus Ferrari was
based on a true story.
Yeah.
He didn't really write it. He just directed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wrote itself. Carol Shelby wrote that movie more than anything.
Yeah.
Like Carol Shelby's personality.
I'm Carol Shelby. Performance is my business. You didn't say that at all during the thing. Hi, Lee Iacocca, president of Ford. President of Ford Motor Company, Lee Iacocca, or whatever it was. Yeah, great. Lee Iacocca and was never that handsome. Neither was Carol Shelby. Neither was Ken Miles. Really, it's actually if you watch Ford versus Ferrari, it is a very nice story about a father bonding with his son. Really is. I mean, Ken Miles is trying to provide for his family. He has a garage, and the garage is struggling. He gets to offer to be a test driver to be a test driver for Ford for the GT40 project. I mean, so, you know, and a lot of people, they didn't like that, and they decided to take it out on him. There's that one lady, she said, oh yeah, it's part of exemplifies the old boys network, which needs to end, needs to be more women-centric, the auto industry. I'm like, yeah, like the woman who was head of GM, CEO of GM, she cut off employees' health insurance because during negotiations. Yeah, like women like that. I'm sorry. I mean, you were saying you're cutting off people's families and their health care just so you can prove a point, so you can stick it to them, get a better deal for yourself. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's how women run the auto industry. Okay, well, how dare you say that? I'm like, I'm saying it. When how KK will end? Will Harrison Ford throw her down a bridge shouting, "You betrayed Shiva"? I hope no. Romans became Christians after Constantine, which was around 300 AD. I think then even many were still pagan for a good long time. You're probably right. Yeah, Constantine, he converted the empire to Christianity. Move the center of the empire to Turkey, Constantinople. You know what? I've never seen Logan. So anyway, oh god, I've spent a long time on this. So let me do another story while we're at it. Well, okay, there was another story. The estate of John Lennon actually stands to make how much money? Millions. About $3.5 million because Disney and the rights to the got the music rights to Get Back to the Get Back thing. So that was another story. It was about Willow is terrible. Oh my god. Willow is terrible. Willow is so bad. I'll just say that. Make Indiana Shaggy movie. Willow is really, really bad, people. Now, okay, let me I'm just gonna bring up a picture here. Willow. Hold on. Just for reference sake. But I don't understand why this is a thing. Is Willow really that beloved a property? I don't think it is. Let me see. Willow cast Den of Geek. Here we go. Willow cast. And there's okay. Willow. There's okay. Willow. Okay. There's Lesbio. Ruby Cruz. His Kit. Of course, his name Kit. Aaron Kellyman. And then freaking the kid from Spider-Man, the Spider-Man movie, who's supposed to be Flash Thompson. This kid's not. First of all, this kid's last name is not Thompson in any universe. Okay, I don't care. Mahasapita Petalon or whatever. That's his name. Patel, whatever.
That's the one I usually go with.
Yeah. So there's no way this kid's name is Thompson. The other thing too is, listen, Flash Thompson was a football player in the comics. And I can picture, and this is why a lot of movies are failing, because they start with this group thinking, this committee thinking, and I could picture this going down. They go, oh, they're the executives at Sony or whatever, or say, yeah, so who we got in mind for Flash Thompson? Well, we need a big football player type. Oh, does it have to be a football player? That's really American. How are people overseas how are they gonna relate to that? I mean, what are the kids like today? I don't know. Can we make them like a gearhead, like a petrol head? Oh, that's awfully that's toxically that's full of toxic masculinity. Okay, can we all right, what do you think? Well, can we make him like a tech geek? Nah, nobody's gonna believe that.
The intern in the room hops in and she's like, "Hey, social media influencers are really cool with the kids."
Yeah, exactly.
Let's make him a social media influencer.
Make him a social media influencer.
That can be whatever diversity you want.
Yeah, that's it. And let's make him a DJ for the heck of it. Yeah, DJ. Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind. A conversation like that happened. Football, that's awfully American. We got to think about how people in Germany are going to like this. They're going to like it regardless. Now, for people who are listening overseas, let me ask you a question. If you see a movie that has like something that's sort of intrinsically American in it, like a scene where they're at a baseball game or something, is that really that big a turnoff? Is it? Because I don't think it is. The whole idea of going to see an American movie is you're going to see an American movie. If I was watching a British series, I wouldn't expect to see something, I wouldn't expect them to see eat a hot dog. Which character we're talking about? We're talking about this asshole. The Flash Thompson character. He played the Flash Thompson character in
Yeah, but he's like the king or something.
But he's like some kind of prince or something. Come on, Rob. Holly broke doesn't care about Europe. Otherwise, they give us shows that are a hit over here. They only care about USA and China. Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, somebody once said to me about how it was laughable. Some scene was supposed to take place in Germany, and they showed some kind of stereotypical thing. Oh, that's how they think American. That's how they want to show Germans to Americans. Like, no. That is not there. And I said to him, that is not there for us. That's there for you. What do you mean? It's there so that you can see something familiar. I thought it was Flash Gordon for a second. I got distracted. Yeah, this kid's not. Oh, God, don't get me started. If they ever reboot Flash Gordon, that's going to be a travesty. Does he have to be blonde-haired and blue-eyed? I mean, that's awfully white and male. Can we make him a quadriplegic Filipino lesbian? One 34. Flash Gordon appeared in newspapers. Yeah, new Flash Gordon will be WNBA player. Let's make her a biracial. Let's make her a quadriplegic biracial lesbian Filipino person of color, indigenous person of color. So, like I said, I don't get the whole Willow thing. I really don't get why this is a series. And for the love of God, can we please stop casting Erin Kellyman in action properties? She is not convincing as anything other than a little sister. They keep wanting her to be in these action properties, and she is not convincing as anything. When she took off the mask in freaking Solo, a Star Wars sorry ass story, she took off the mask and she was Enfy's Nest. My first reaction was to yell, "Fuck you!" I think I yelled that in the theater. Fuck you! And we looked at the three people that were in there. Looked at me. Oh, they'll get poop as Dale Arden. Yeah, they'll get poop as Dale Arden.
How did you get past the line in the army of people blocking the door, keeping people out?
What?
Of Solo stuff.
How
did you get past the boycott, the line of people blocking the doors, keeping people from seeing it?
I don't think any. Oh yeah, well, it's surprising. Yeah, I just walked right in. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, here's how many? Yeah, one for a Star Wars story. Are you sure? All right. Yeah, Ryan Johnson will direct it.
Gotta review it for work.
But she was not. She was. First, and people said to me, "Oh yeah, there were female pirates. There were female pirates. Yeah, there were female pirates. Okay, why do you think nobody would follow a female pirate?" I said, "I'm not saying they wouldn't follow a female pirate. I'm saying they wouldn't follow her specifically. She's just trying I'm Erin Kellyman. I'm so kitsy pie. I'm subverting her expectation. Like, fuck you."
She's the little sister on a sitcom that you want to pat on the head.
Yeah, run along. Run along.
Run along, little girl.
And then
Erin, run along, little girl, Kelly.
And then they cast her as a terrorist in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Run along, little girl.
Oh yeah, but they all had super soldiers, Sarah. I'm like, the first thing they would do would kill her and take over.
Run along, little girl. Go play with your dolls. And now in Willow.
All right, okay. Here's our plan to take over. Here's our plan. Yeah. Get lost. We got some terrorism shit to go, little girl. We got some pirating to do here.
So to talk about her in Willow.
Oh God, she's annoying. She's fucking annoying.
I'm annoyed I am.
I'm gonna be annoyed. And you'll see. Yes, you'll see. I'm going to be the nightiest knight that ever knighted.
Go away, little girl.
Go away, little girl. Why aren't you taking me seriously? I'm going to be annoyed, I am. Am I not yet? No, you're not. Why can I be annoyed? Never. But
the princess sexually assaulted her.
Oh, the princess, yeah.
She raped her.
Yeah, the princess practically, was on top of her doing the old like. Why can't if you're gonna cast? She's black and she's a redhead. That's the thing. Can we please at least cast Lacey Lennon as a redhead in some of these things? I have no doubt Lacey Lennon would at least be a deep, better actress, and she can't. Here's the biggest tragedy: Erin Kellyman, she can't fucking act. She can't fucking act. She can't fucking act. Why do you keep trying? What dirt does she got on people? Did she have sex with Kathleen Kennedy?
Probably.
Oh, Aaron, you give me such a good tongue bath. Frank hasn't done that for me in years. All right.
Are you implying that Kathleen Kennedy is a child molester? Is this an Erin Kellerman like 15?
I think she's 8. I think she's 18. That's the problem. She's never going to look anything more than like a
little girl. Just go away, little girl Kellerman.
Erin Kellyman.
Erin, go away, little girl Kellyman.
She's 24.
She's 24. She looks 12. That's her problem. These kids look younger and younger and younger every day.
She's not convincing as anything. She's not particularly attractive. Well, she doesn't do anything for me. She's not particularly attractive.
Well, it's because you're not a child molester, Rob. You're not a pedophile.
No, you're right.
She's not attractive to you.
Here I am. I'm looking at MILF porn.
You're looking at women your own age.
Women, yeah. Freaking Lacey Lennon's like 28 or so, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a grown woman.
Yeah, but she's womanly.
Yeah, there's a difference. You got these girls who look like.
How old is Lacey Lennon anyway? Lacey.
Well, look at Ariana Grande. She's got that too.
Lacey Lennon's 25. Okay, but again, she's womanly. Yeah, I'm like, and
yeah, so you get that type of person.
Freaking.
Like having these children in these things. It's like I get they're supposed to be young, but
Who's the lady from she was on Mad Men, the redhead.
Oh yeah, her Christina Hendricks.
Yeah, I thought it was Erica Hendricks. Christina Hendricks. Okay, there you go. Yeah, someone she's not anorexic either. Yeah. Freaking, she was in that commercial for Kia. I mean,
wasn't she in like some video and then like a Bush video or something?
I guess though. Yeah.
She got her start in like a Bush video or something. What band?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Eric Kellerman stuff. Talk about Willow.
Oh, so okay, so Willow. For some, I'd rather talk about that Christina Hendricks the commercial. But anyway, so Willow is, oh God, they turned, so it takes place like 18 years, 19, 20 years after the original movie. Val Kilmer just went and just, sawed off somewhere. Do I think Kathy Kennedy has had a lesbian affair? I think hey, listen, it was the 60s. It was college, she was in college, free love. You think she's too uptight? I kissed a woman. Yeah, you gave her a kiss on the cheek for her birthday. It still counts. So okay. Wow, such acting chops. She was in a Kia commercial. Well, she didn't have to do a whole lot of acting. Christina Hendricks. Yeah. She was in Firefly. Yeah, she was also in, I like, hey, this is an Academy Award winning performance right here. Nope. See, nope. Audi, nope. See, Audi and okay, Lexus, nope. And nope. Sorry, boys. And BMW, nope. And she's getting in the Kia. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Yeah. Tell you wouldn't like to have her as an Uber driver. So All right, there you go. So Willow, that's damn right. Hey, Vinny from Brooklyn, how you doing? So Warwick always wanted more Willow. He did a mockumentary with Fat Kilmer to pitch the sequel.
I wish it was better for him, but.
So okay, so freaking.
Yeah, I wish it was better for the people who are making it, but fuck, it's bad.
Freaking Willow. My God. So okay, so it picks up like 20 odd years after. Mad Mardigan is fucked off somewhere. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
The lady who was hooked up with Mad Mardigan is Queen or something, and says, "Oh, this and Laura, oh, we have to." And freaking Eric Kelman coming. I'm a knight. I am. I'm an army a knight. And the Ruby there, Ruby Cruz, whatever the fuck her name is, Kit's like, no, you're not a knight. Come, let's make love. I'm like, no, but I'm not a knight.
No, she sounds like she's like, oh my god, like let's just make love already. Like,
oh my god,
Mary Flash Thompson.
I was supposed to marry Flash Thompson, but I'm like a total lesbo. And I bought this, and we have to do it. Or else I bought this strap on for nothing, you know. And it's like, oh, but I'm a knight. I am. I'm gonna be a knight. And I'm such a cute thing. I'm gonna be a knight. Like, oh my god, would you just take down your knickers already? Just.
Yeah.
So okay, so
she does, and just some people have accents and some people don't.
Yeah, some people have accents. Some people
don't.
Some people don't.
And it's all about the muffin girl and pretty boy.
Pretty
boy.
Muffin girl and pretty boy. I'm like, yeah, and they go, oh, we have to go find Willow. Yeah, but oh my god. I'm like, I'm gonna knock this pumpkin off of my brother's head. And he's like gonna stand there while I do it. And I'm gonna prove to you how worthy a warrior I am. Even though everyone would burn us at the stake if they knew I was making out with a female knight. Like, so yeah.
Hey, Vinny from Brooklyn.
Hey, Vinny from Brooklyn. Phone box chicken. I got a feeling there's going to be somebody who's going to find a workaround for that. Somebody is going to find a workaround. And for the engine to work 100%. Somebody's going to find a workaround around that.
They're going to update the firmware, I'm sure.
No, yeah. Somebody's going to, yeah. Somebody's going to sell a chip. Somebody's going to sell a performance chip for that. Guarantee it. Somebody will find a way. As they always do. Okay, so they go off like, oh my god, the muffin girl. She has like the mark. How do I know she didn't tattoo it on there? Why should we do this? Oh, but I'm a knight. I am, and we got to protect her. I swore this. Like, even though I don't know her, we got to protect her. Like, oh my god, why do we have to protect her? You're such a dumb lesbian. You are like
I'm not a lesbian at all. I'm not.
I'm not lesbian at all. Oh my god! It comes across as that annoying. Oh my god! We have to find this Willow guy. Why can't he live in the village? Because he's a great wizard. He's a great wizard. He is. Oh yeah, we have to find a great wizard. And meanwhile, the barbarian guy is like, oh yeah, we're gonna find Willow. We're going to find Willow. We're going to find Willow. We're adventurers adventuring. We on the venture. We on the ventures adventuring. And so, and it is this ridiculous. It really is this ridiculous. It really is. And they have left.
Kitchen mark that they had in the other show, Gladriel.
Yeah, everybody's got the mark of something. Everybody's got the mark of something. Everybody's, yeah, the lesbian knight and the mark of something. That's the new thing. Maybe he's on Fire Island. Yeah. Yeah, Phone Box Chick, if you're in the EU, I saw a new ICE car before. Now let's ICE go electric now that Europe is big electricity shortage. So they find Willow, and it's like, oh my god, this is the wizard Willow. He's like so short, and I'm so much taller than he is. Oh, and he's. So anyway, so they find Willow, and he spends the whole next episode trying to get the Muffin Girl to learn a spell. And meanwhile, Flash Thompson's like, I really don't. Why am I here? I don't want to be here anymore. You people are gonna get me killed, and I hate all you. And I'm a prince, and I got better things to do, like being princely and trimming
photos of Spider-Man.
Hey, I know Spider-Man. Is anybody? Yeah, I know. Do you guys know I know Spider-Man? Oh my God! Would you shut up about Spider-Man? Oh my God! Yeah, I'm like, you wish you knew Spider-Man, and I know him. Yeah, even though he's like Peter Parker and I hate him. Yeah, but I know Spider-Man. Oh my God! It's that ridiculous. No, seriously, it's that. You think I'm making this up, but it's that ridiculous. We can easily overdub all the dialogue in this show. We can overdub all the dialogue in this show.
Let's do it one night.
And we can. This would all line up. Oh my God! Like, I only sexually molested the knight who wants to be a knight but can't because she's a woman. What kind of ass place is this?
Well, look here, young lady. I raised you, and I don't know why you have a Valley Girl accent and sound exactly like Brie Larson, and why you're out there Harvey Weinsteining those young women. But you shouldn't do that, and you really go find the wizard now.
Oh my God, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh my God, Mom, I married Val Kilmer, for crying out loud, and you could never marry Val Kilmer. That's why you have to go and settle for
Oh my God, Mom.
Get away, little girl.
There's like no electricity here. I'm like, how can I plug in my vibrator and charge it?
You should be thankful that you have to marry Flash Thompson.
I'm like, yeah, I would just go full. I'd have them like on cell phones, like texting.
Nothing bad as ridiculous as stupid he is. Like, why are they texting each other?
Yeah, they'd be like texting each other. OMG. Oh my OMG. What would the night lesbio the night? OMG lesbio, why aren't you responding to my text? Oh my God.
My name is Jennifer. It is. It's not lesbio. You just called me that because you're trying to molest me. You're grooming me, you are.
They have to hook up their cell phones to the water wheel because that's the only thing that generates electricity. This is terrible. No, Vinny from Brooklyn. This is terrible. This is, yes. Oh my God, lesbio. Let's scissor it out. Oh, let's scissor already. It's this ridiculous, and it goes absolutely nowhere. There's these things that appear that they kill, but there's no like they 1980s monsters. How do you know he's like the real Willow? Oh my God!
Because he's the shortest person in the series.
Yeah, but them wizards are tall. Haven't you read Harry Potter?
Harry Potter's short too.
No, not him. Like the other guy in Harry Potter.
The Hermione.
Yeah, and everything is like with it's like everything's an upward inflection with her.
She has such a Canadian accent too. She's like such a super thick Canadian accent. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, Chef Nation. Yeah, your Giants didn't win. They didn't lose. You walk out with a tie. I need information on. Oh dear. Oh good Lord. Oh good Lord. Oh good Lord. Yeah. So Willow is absolutely pointless. This is the most pointless thing I've ever seen out of Lucasfilm. And no doubt that this has Kathleen Kenney's greasy little mitts all
then they rap at the end. Did you miss us? We back. Did you miss us? We back. We
Did you
back.
make we
we
back?
We miss us? We back.
You think it'd be some sort of epic some sort of big epic sort of civic.
My name is Nicki Minaj, and I'm here to say Willow's back in a very, very special way. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not.
Did you miss a sweet back? Nobody the fuck knows what this is. How could they miss you? Nobody's seen Willow in 15 and 20 fucking years. It's been 33, it's been 34 years since Willow was in theaters. It's been at least 20 since it was on television.
Only theater geeks know what Willow is.
Freaking Miracle Workers did a better take on Medieval Times.
Yeah. Medieval Times does a better take on Medieval Times.
So you're saying I should smoke weed and pass on Willow? Yes. Smoke a lot of weed.
Actually, smoke a lot of weed if you watch Willow, because it'll be hilarious if you watch it the way we described.
What year was Willow released? 1988. I'm ill. I was just imagining Kennedy and Shatner and Takei talking to each other. All the word spacing and inflections save me. Yes, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is more accurate. And I guarantee if somebody gets stabbed dead center through the torso and walks it off.
It's going to be Go Away Little Girl, Erin Helen.
Yeah, it's going to be her. Oh my God, why'd you get stabbed?
It's all right. I'm with diversity. We can walk it off like that.
Yeah, that's right. We can walk it off. I walks it.
You can get stabbed in the movies.
I walks it off twice.
So it's Shuri. So she's going to get stabbed in the chest at some point.
What will be better, Indiana Jones or this iteration of Willow? Neither.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones marginally.
Actually, Willow because it's more ridiculous to make fun of.
Like I said, Willow. Who even knows what Willow is anymore? Why this is not a beloved property? Willow was and my brother Lou saw it, and then I saw it. He said it's a ripoff of everything from the 10 Commandments to Lord of the Rings to Gulliver's Travels. There is not an original thought in anything. In nothing. Nothing.
When you have the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, what could Willow bring to the table when you have the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth? That's what I would. I'm like, seriously.
They just needed a fantasy property.
Yeah.
They just needed a fantasy property.
And that was before they were just constantly remaking and rebooting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was around. Henson had already gone by Willow, right? There's no Henson in Willow.
Yes,
I think that's the problem. There's no Henson with the Willow stuff.
Exactly.
No Henson, no Willow.
There's going to be no season 2 to this. I don't.
They're already filming it, probably.
Probably. Willow was mediocre at best. All it had was good effects in the day. Yeah.
Oh, you went to sleep when your result was in there. They do cat cam.
Okay, we're gonna do cat cam right now.
Because Andrew went in there to see if he's in there, but then it's occupied.
So we're gonna do turn on the cat cam. So there's cat. Zabu's in there. There he is, and Naranja went somewhere.
He's under the chair. He's behind you. He's on this side.
There it is.
Naranja.
It's probably hungry.
They just fed him. He wants attention.
He wants attention. Scratch his butt. He's purring like a tribble. Oh, sorry. Was that mean? Did you scratch me too hard in my butt?
No, he like that. Can you hear him? The mic near him.
Well, I got your tail, and you're walking away.
Yeah, but the mic near him.
Well, okay, but he just walked away that way.
Oh, Naranja. All right. I'll put the mic near him.
Okay. Well, anyway. So that's the cat cam, everyone. All right. So anyway, Willow is a complete waste of time. Willow, it is. We're looking around. We need a fantasy property. So here he is. Hold on. Start the camera. No, I don't want that. That's Cortana.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. So here he is. Get a nice close up of him. I don't know if can you hear him?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll fix it later. He's so cute. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it goes. The camera's back. Okay, but anyway, so that's what he's a good boy. So yeah, so pass on Willow unless you want to get high and just watch it for that, and So okay, so anyway, we're gonna go to Week 13 NFL scores. Oh, I forgot. Before I go on, just a quick thing. There's a new Bruce Lee biopic, or whatever how you pronounce it this week, from Ang Lee, starring Ang Lee's son. We already had one called Dragon: The Bruce Lee Story. I don't see how much better this can get, but if it's Bruce Lee, I'll probably watch it because it's gonna have karate in it. Watch Bruce Lee. He'll make the one Bruce Lee movie without karate. Ang Lee said he's angry. Ang Lee said he's angry. Oh wait, he's just saying his name. All right, so let's go on to. I need a bumper for the scores. Let's do the NFL scores for Week 13 of your National Football League. Bring him up before you see something naughty in my search.
You a good boy?
So we have Week 13 scores. Time for sports. So Week 13 scores. Bills over the Patriots in your Thursday night game, 24-10. Why do we have so many? Why we don't need a Thursday night game every week. Let's just have 8 Thursday night games, alternate weeks, so that way the teams stay fresh. 8 Thursday night games. How about that? Packers at the Bears. Packers defeating the Bears 28-19. Steelers over the Falcons 19-16. Jets losing to the Vikings 27-22. Jaguars losing badly to the Lions 40-14. Eagles over the Titans 35-10. Browns over the Texans 27-14. Ten to 9. Dolphins losing to the 49ers 33-17. Seahawks beating the Rams 27-23. Raiders up over the Chargers with 31 seconds in the fourth quarter, 27-20. Raiders have the ball. Bengals over the Chiefs 27-24. Colts take on the Dallas Cowpokes later tonight in your late game. Your Monday night matchup. The Buccaneers of Tampa Bay take on the Saints of New Orleans. And on ABC's Monday Night Football. So there we go. Those are your scores. Ang Lee, are you just out of touch with as Kathleen Kennedy? Ang Lee, you are just as out of touch as Kathleen Kennedy. We fans are asking for a Charlie Way film. The legend of Charlie Way. Hey, new franchise has got to come from somewhere. So, do I have any animal news? I don't think I have any animal news. Let me see. Let's see if we can find some animal news here. Animal news. Oh, Fishtopher. Fishtopher cat finds his forever home after his. Oh, that's a nice story. Well, let's do that then. Oh, he looks sad. He looks so sad. The kitty looks sad, but it has a happy ending. So we like happy endings. We like happy endings. So Fishtover, the cat, finds forever home after his adoption listing went viral. A Maryland couple drove 2 hours to adopt a timid-looking cat who was reportedly sad and depressed. Oh, poor guy. Fishtover, a 5-year-old cat, was reportedly sad and depressed as he sat at the Homeward Bound Pet Animals Adoption Center in New Jersey, waiting to be adopted. The quiet couch potato seemed out of sorts, the center wrote in its pet finding listing. He would only eat when he has company, and he wouldn't even look up for pictures. But on Thanksgiving, Christopher's luck changed after a tweet sharing his pet finder profile went viral. The tweet quickly amassed over 168,000 likes and 21,000 retweets. Many people in replies shared their own cat adoption stories. The shelter said in Facebook post over the weekend that it received hundreds of inquiries about Fishtofer. On Saturday, Laura Foltz, 22, and her partner, Tanner Callahan, 24, were the two who gave Fishtofer a forever home. The couple said they drove 2 hours from Baltimore to Blackwood, New Jersey to meet him. Foltz said they'd become interested in adopting Fishtofer after seeing the tweet about him. They said they got to the shelter about an hour before it opened. There were 8 or 9 others who were there to see Fishtofer. Knowing he was popular, we drove up to Homeward Bound with some hopes, but knew if not Fishtofer, we wouldn't come home empty-pawed, as we saw a few other cats online we were considering. Foltz said in a message to NBC News, "We arrived early enough to be one of the first ones, and he was adopted." Foltz said she and Callahan felt Fishtofer would be a good fit in Callahan's quiet apartment. The two have similar personalities because they're both very quiet but still friendly once they've opened up, Foltz said. Foltz tweeted the journey. Oh, let me just take a look at the tweets. Told you the journey home with Fishtofer. And after popular demand, started Twitter and Instagram. Oh, we're going to follow Fishtofer for a new pet. While there's only Fishtofer, the shelter and Foltz have been encouraging people to adopt. There's only one Fishtofer, encouraging people to adopt animals in need of new homes. Foltz retweeted a number of posts about cats in need of homes from Fishtofer's account. We saw how willing many others were to adopt Fishtofer, even around the country, and we went to use Fishtofer's audience to find animals for those people, Foltz said. I want to use this new audience to help others, Fishtofers, and give people fun cat photos of him chilling at home, which is what the internet was made for. A recent tweet from Fishtofer's account read, Homeward Bound Pet Adoption Center also asked people interested in Fishtofer to save its other rescues. We're super happy for him. But if you were interested in him, we have no fear. We have hundreds of other kitties who are just as wonderful and are wishing that people would come in, stand in line for them. The shelter continued its Facebook post Saturday. On its about page on its website, Homeward Bound Pet Adoption Center shared that it is working with other animal welfare organizations to help get New Jersey's to no-kill status by 2025, in accordance with the Best Friends Animal Society. The initiative defines a no-kill shelter as having a 90% save rate or higher, meaning it has the resources to save every dog and cat it is able to. The benchmark is 90% because the share of dogs and cats entering shelters with irreparable medical or behavioral issues is typically no more than 10%, according to Best Friends. The Homeward Bound Pet Adoption Center reported 96% save rate in 2021. In addition to Fishtofer, the shelter shared on its Facebook page and 16 other animals that were adopted this past weekend. So there's the little guy. He's all sad, but now he's got a happy home. He's got a home. Let's check in and see how he's doing. Let's check in on Fisher. Oh, look, he's smiling. He's smiling. He's got a smile on his face now. Look, he's got a smile on his face. He's happy.
Yeah, this guy.
See? He's a happy boy. Oh, look, he's a happy boy now.
Who else wants attention?
Who wants attention?
Him.
He wants attention. Okay, let's Chico. Oh, it's Chico, Fishtofer, Heat Miser.
Put it in the Rangy Cam.
We're gonna put on the Rangy Cam. Okay, a second here. Kitty Cam. We're going to Kitty Cam.
He said, yeah.
So
Better.
hold on.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah. Did you say yeah? Naranja. Say hi.
Say hi, buddy.
Hi. Say something.
See, he's not a real good subject for a web, an Instagram account or a YouTube channel because he doesn't really do anything. He's not really,
You still on?
Yeah, I'm still on the air.
All right, well.
Okay. So there's I'm looking at Christopher's thing here.
Right.
So so we're gonna check in with Christopher's.
No, we don't need to. We already did.
Okay, we'll do that. Look, he's happy now. He's got a little smile on his face. And I'm gonna follow his cam and follow his Instagram. Okay, all right, buddy. Say bye to everybody. Say bye to your fans. Bye. Say bye to your fans. Give him a keyboard. He wouldn't. All right, guys. Say bye. There's Naranja. All right, everybody. With that, we are going to Zabu's still sleeping. We're going to sign off right now. Everybody, thank you for joining us. We ran a little long. I ran a little long today, but no problem. So everybody. Oh, he went meow.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great rest of your day. Everybody have a great tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Have a great evening. No drinking, no driving. We want to see you back here next week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Remember, and remember, Agent Orange Cat was saying, meow. So everybody have a good rest of your day. And we will catch you next time.